What's going on, everybody? My name is Bobby, and I'm just another reactor here on YouTube. And today I'm going to be reacting to Epica, Consign To Oblivion. And it says it's an official video, and when I put my cursor over it to see the preview and the thumbnail, it looks like a live video, but I'm not sure. So anyway, I'll find out in a little bit. But before I get to this reaction, I just want to remind y'all to please subscribe to my channel, and please like this video. And if you care to support my channel, there's a PayPal link in the description, or you can leave a tip through the Brave browser, which is a cryptocurrency browser. You can also donate through the Cash App using my email address, which is also in the description below. But donations to my channel are not necessary, they're not required. You can watch my videos for free, but any support for my channel is greatly appreciated. Now, I've only reacted to one other Epica song, and that was because it had Floor Jansen as the guest vocalist. And I even mentioned in that reaction that I think that I had heard that song before a long time ago, many years ago, but I didn't remember it. But I went ahead and reacted to it anyway. Now, that's the only Epica song that I know of, anyway, that I've ever heard or reacted to. That's the only one I have reacted to. No other ones until now. My Epica reaction didn't get a whole lot of views to it, but there was maybe one or two comments that had a recommendation for this particular song here. So I decided to react to this one. It's live at the Zenith. There was some more recommendations to react to another live show of theirs. I can't remember the name of it, but I may get to some of those pretty soon too. So anyway, I'm pretty excited about this. I'm excited to finally hear what Epica sounds like, other than the song I heard with Floor Jansen as a guest vocalist. I just want to hear them now just as a band and see what they sound like. I'm pretty sure I'll like them a lot because I really love symphonic metal, and Nightwish is one of my favorite bands, which is why I reacted to the other song by Epica. I can't even remember the name of that song, honestly. It wasn't too long ago that I reacted to it. But yeah, I need to listen to it some more. I really did like that song, but that because of my schedule and all these other reactions, it's the only time I've listened to it. But anyway, without further ado, this is my reaction to Epica, Consign To Oblivion.
The last one for tonight, but you know we always come back to Paris, because we love Paris. Last one for tonight, everybody, you know the drill. Open up in the middle to create the wall of Epica.
Wall of Epica? Are they doing the, what's that called, Wall of Death or something like that? Can't remember what that type of mosh pit is called. Well, in this case, it's the Wall of Epica. Ooh, cool.
Oh yeah, that looks good.
What is that?
Later on, I'll count down from 3 before we go, alright? First, hold! 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 3, 2, 1, go!
Yep. Cool. So before I get to that part, this sounds really good so far. I was talking about that mosh pit earlier. I think it's called the Wall of Death, where they separate like that and kind of come together when the beat starts. That was really cool. This sounds really heavy. I really like these really slow, heavy groove beats. Simone sounds great. She's singing with an operatic style, kind of almost like Tarja, the original vocalist for Nightwish. Kind of sounds like that style of singing. The band sounds awesome. I'm not really familiar with the band members' names. I have them up here. I notice there's 2 Jansens in the band, but one of them is spelled different than the other. But anyway, it sounds really good. I'm really liking this. I love the pyrotechnics and the whole stage show. Not even halfway in the song. And I know with symphonic metal, they can change a lot of stuff. So let's see what happens in the rest of this song. Okay, so before I get to that next part, I just wanted to mention a couple of things here. Their light show, I really like that a lot of the lighting is just plain white, a little bit of tungsten in there. A lot of bands, they like to use certain colors in their lighting, mainly blue and sometimes yellows and reds, but a lot of blues and a lot of bands' lighting that they use. But this is just like solid white, which really looks cool, and that occasional tungsten up from the top looks pretty cool as well. The vocals, not Simone's vocals, but the background vocals from the keyboard player, just doing that yell that he does. Not sure why he doesn't get his own mic, but maybe they'll buy him one day. But the guitar player as well, I'm guessing it's Mark Jansen, rhythm guitar player, growl vocals. His vocals kind of are bordering on black metal, in my opinion. When he's singing his parts and doing his growls, I'm kind of getting even with the sound of the band and what they're playing, sounds a little bit like of a black metal type of band, which I'm not really too much into black metal, but in this case, it doesn't sound so black metal that it's just, you know, overbearingly black metal, but it's just kind of bordering on that, and it sounds pretty decent. But Simone sounds great in her vocals. Just her operatic style just kicks ass with this style of music. It just sounds awesome. And that bass sound too, man.
Oh yeah, you guys fucking rock! Thank you so much for this fantastic evening! We hope to see you all soon again! Come on!
I guess this was the last song on her set. That looks cool. Wow. Is he moving? Well, that was Epica with Consign To Oblivion, live at the Zenith. And man, that was really kick-ass. After my last pause, a lot of stuff happened. I mean, there were some parts that sounded really epic, hence her name, Epica. Really cool. There was a part where I thought the keyboard player was moving across the stage with his keyboard, but I think it was just him spinning his keyboard around. And there was a few times where he was running around the stage, which was something I don't think I've ever seen before from a keyboard player. The black metal sounding vocalist got into that one part where the band was playing really fast, and some parts where the pyrotechnics were moving looked really cool, and they were shooting really fast on that fast part. That sounded even more black metal to me, but I kind of wish I would have heard more of Simone, and I'm guessing it's Mark Jansen, the one that's doing the growling vocals. That's according to Wikipedia. He's a rhythm guitar player and growling vocals. The other guitar player just says backing vocals. So I'm guessing that's Mark Jansen. But I would have liked to hear them both sing more together. You know, the dichotomy of their voices would have been interesting to hear. Kind of like when Floor Jansen and Marco Haitala, I believe is the way he pronounced his last name, when they used to sing a lot of stuff together. Marco didn't have quite as growly of a voice as this guy does, but you know, it was fairly rough and, you know, aggressive. But him singing with Floor there's a lot of really cool parts where they sing together, and it would have been cool to hear them sing together. It would have been pretty interesting. So if there's any songs like that where they do that, let me know in the comments, because I'd like to react to something like that just to hear how it sounds. But this was really cool, the symphony sounds in it, the music being heavy, that real heavy groove that I like. The fast part was really cool with the pyrotechnics. The lighting was really simple and awesome. You know, like I said before, just white lights mostly, which I thought was really cool. But yeah, really cool song overall. Thanks for whoever recommended this. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it for this reaction. I hope y'all enjoyed it. And I just want to remind y'all again to please subscribe to my channel. And please like this video. And if you care to support my channel, there's a PayPal link in the description. Or you can leave a tip through the Brave browser, which is a cryptocurrency browser. You can even donate through the Cash App using my email address, which is also in the description below. But donations to my channel are not necessary. They're not required. You can watch my videos for free, but any support for my channel is greatly appreciated. Thank you all once again for watching my reaction to Epica, Consign To Oblivion.